convinced that I'm constantly getting bitten. I go inside and I find new bites. If I don't get West Nile, I don't know. Because things start, I feel things start hurting, and then all of a sudden I have a itch. And this one, I haven't touched it today. It feels okay, but anyway, okay. So, I got a phone call from London, and this is Lori, and she says, Dr. Recosta's confused. He says, he gave you, a year's worth of supply. I'm like, refills. I'm like, what? Then I checked the bottle, and in print, that is this big. This big. In other words, teensy print. It says 11 refills. Okay, so the refills are lined up. But as far as I know, my insurance says they won't pay for it. So that phone call was from the intermediary, the ally between the doctors and the patients and the insurance company. And I said, well, as far as I know, they're not going to give it to me. And she says, well, usually they're really good. And she says, she's misfired, and back and forth. And I said, whatever, as far as I know, they're not going to give it to me. So she said she was going to look into it further. And I said, I think I have enough pills to last me until the exact day when I run out, when I get a new one. So I run out on Wednesday morning. The last pill is on Wednesday morning, and the pills will be in on Wednesday afternoon. So I should be just fine. But she is convinced that my insurance, OTEP, is very good and that they will say yes. I don't know. A number of people said no to me any number of times, so I don't understand where you're getting the yes, it'll be okay, when they all said no to me. But she can keep on being positive all she wants. I think that's all I had to say. It's just really hot. Just really, really hot. And it's 30 degrees, and that's really, really hot. Now my son, just because they want to see me again, there was some confusion. The person who's the secretary and the person and the doctor and the me and the doctor had it straight, but the secretary in between didn't have it straight. So she didn't realize that the doctor wanted to see me. But she says it's at your convenience, but at your high priority. And if you can't make it, tomorrow, then anytime on Monday and anytime after 3 on Wednesday, there's no longer a specific time. I show up, they'll see me. So that's good. Now my son just messaged me and said that this is crunch time, and this is, when things are, he had a number of things to hand in, and but we'll see. So he'll see tonight, and I can always ask my daughter. Now with my daughter, it's hard because she's got 2 little guys, right? But I don't know, maybe whatever. I just don't want to drive myself. I don't. Because it's like last time. we just made it on time. My son did get his instructions crossed, his wires crossed, directions crossed, and he sort of got it wrong. And despite my insistence that I was right, he was insisting that he was right, and it was like moments to spare. So basically, because he was driving and parking, I was able to get in there on time. Had he not been, I would have been late, but had I been driving myself, I would have been in the right place at the right time. So, yeah. Basically, I said, you just give it way more time because something will happen. On that stretch of road, there's always something happens. But whatever. He knows now. And my daughter has driven me there before. 3 years ago she drove me, so she knows. So it's all good. So one or the other of them should be able to drive me. There has not been a day as warm as this so far this year, this summer. This is heavenly. Oh, I love this. The breeze makes it bearable. I really shouldn't be out here. It's not good for me. But I love it. And I do have the inside to take breaks in. My package from, remember I said I bought something? Yeah. I bought that extra large blanket and it arrived today, which is earlier than I thought it would, so that's cool. Maybe it was supposed to arrive today, I don't know, but anyway, there it was at my door. That's good. I haven't looked at it. It's sitting on the table, along with the other things all the other things that have arrived. I'm gonna have a big MasterCard bill. But whatever. Tomorrow's payday again, so. And I don't have much of anything else coming off. So, that should be okay then. It should be okay. I really want to put that thing on the couch. And put the other thing, get that also washed. I'll have a lovely blanket. Oh, that blanket is so nice if it weren't on the couch. So hopefully this will be a better couch blanket than the one I have. More coverage, more safety for the couch between the rare occasions when there are visitors. Who has a couch only for visitors? Yeah, I think we all know of houses where that's the living room, or the room where the couch is covered in plastic, that kind of thing. Yeah. No, this couch isn't covered in plastic. Anyone can sit on it, including a cat, which is why it's covered. And when visitors come, it gets uncovered. When Michelle came, it got sort of uncovered because the cover underneath has never been exposed to cats, so she was able to sit on that, so I didn't feel it's a big deal. She's not that big a deal. I didn't need to completely uncover the couch to leather. But, visitors, Christmas, Easter, Thanksgiving, I'll uncover it. New Year's. If ever I have a crowd, Unsociable me? Not likely.